Hello, hello, hello. We did another batch of blue trainer compact tear-offs. Zippered knife pouches, radio pouches out here, H harnesses. This is the new shirt for Pride Month coming up. If you order it, it'll ship tomorrow. You'll have it in time for the beginning of your Pride Month. Josh, what's up, man? Jason, what's up? Keith, what's going on? Byron. Relly, what's up? Realty. James, what's up? Greg, Mr. Greg. Landfill, what's going on? Jonathan Thomas, click the thumbs up. Yes, click the thumbs up for us, guys. Leave some comments. How's the sound sounding? How's the picture look? We can discuss whatever you want to talk about. This is what 292 pieces of Cordura looks like. I need 500 of these. Thomas, what's up? Jonathan, Thomas, what's up? Holy Bee. Product CCP slave free. Yes, there's zero slave. Shipping notification today for multicam hearing protection case. Right on. We shipped a few of those. I actually packed those this morning. Guzman, what's up? How are you? Stephen Peoples, what's up? Last chance to grab ProHo radio setup from Radio Made Easy. Yes, yes, that is the 3 radios, the antennas, the custom pouch, as well as one of our radio belt pouches. That setup looks like this right here. Comes with the 3 radios. Already have the BNC connectors installed. Comes with the 3 custom antennas. Comes with cables. Comes with all kinds of stuff. And more importantly, it is programmed with 48 presets, programmed to the best use of your zip code. So when you order this set, you put in your zip code and he goes through and programs all 3 of your phones with the same preset frequencies, and they work everywhere else. Also, they work with everything else. You just have those 48 presets in there, best tuned to your zip code. Hands hurt after the years of sewing. My hands hurt. I don't know. Well, some of it's from sewing, right? Jacking my wrist 90 degrees when I change the bobbin and when I cut thread and stuff. I also have a rattlesnake bite on this finger. So this finger's kind of weird. It's getting worse. A lot of working out. I don't work out heavy. My right hand doesn't really bear the load. It doesn't bend the same as my left hand does. It doesn't bear the weight. So I'm sure it's a combination of a lot of things. John Witherspoon, what's up? Took 4 times starting this to see anything weird. Thank you for putting forth the effort and it being important enough for you to make it happen. Can we request specific frequencies? I use VHF for comms, coyote hunting. Samuel, Evan would totally be able to answer that for you. I don't know the answer to that. If it can physically be done, I'm sure he will do it. Using the right hand too much, yeah. Yeah, well, a lot of it too is I've got this, here, I'll show you. I've got this big ass cell phone here with this giant battery case, and I hold it like this, right? So I support it here, but I bend my thumb all the way down here because that's where those buttons are. And I think that's what it is. When I don't mess with the phone for a day, a lot of that goes away. Like right now, my thumb is actually tingling. It's numb pretty frequently. Can you recommend a good place to start for a newbie wanting to start adding commo to their prep? Jonathan Thomas, yeah. Radio's made easy. Radio's made easy. Like right now, tonight is the end of this deal. It comes with 3 radios. If you're like, I don't need 3 radios, I can't afford that package, I'm telling you, yes, you can buy a Baofeng for $35. 10% of them fail out of the box. When you get one from Evan, you could just buy a single. And yes, you can buy a Baofeng for $35. And buying it from Evan costs, 3 times that much. It comes with a real antenna, comes with a BNC adapter, right? When you unscrew those antennas, they fail a lot. There's this little piece of wire in the middle. When you switch it over to a BNC connector, you thread that in and you never undo that part that'll make that wire fail. And he will program them to your zip codes. Can you still touch your thumb to the back of your pinky? To the back of my pinky? I can't touch either of my thumbs to the, you mean like this? Yeah. Yeah, well, kind of. But I also have, here, I'll show you. I don't know that that's a good indicator for this, and I'll show you why. If that actually means something. This finger here was broke in half. It was broken into actually 3 pieces. This finger right here was broken into 2 pieces, and this bone here was broken in pieces. And I had 2 pins here, 3 pins here, and 2 pins here. So for a long time, these fingers were like this, and I had this thing on that had a spring that would make them move. So for quite a while, like the day they took all the metal out and everything, I got back on my dirt bike, but I had to do this to make the lever work. I couldn't curve the fingers for a year probably. World Health Organization just put out a notice that vaxes have been linked to a few cases of multiple sclerosis. They just arrested a CEO of a vax company, of a pharmaceutical company over in Europe. They've arrested over 100 people from pharmaceutical companies, and they're arresting them under the guise of falsifying documentation to be put on the vax list because they all receive saline solution. Why would a person who is manufacturing these drugs not take their own drugs? How did I break my hand? Dirt bikes. Flipped over the bars. We used to jump this place down in Tirasana called The Walls. It was actually in Crusty Demons of Dirt 1. That's out behind my house. And you would drop in. The high side was probably about 30 feet. And you drop in to the low side like this. It looked like a giant J. And the low side was probably about 10 feet. And it'd throw you a good 20, 25 feet in the air. And I came into that thing, and when I landed front first, as you should. But it threw me off, and when I flipped over the bars, it actually snapped my fingers. All smoke and mirrors. Got my FUPA shipping. Yeah, we shipped a bunch of FUPAs today. You really need to get at least 2 So you have somebody to talk to. Yes, yes, you do, and you need to have them programmed and have all the shit on them. I've got 12 radios in here right now, and if I turn them on, none of them talk to each other. When people buy the Proho package, do you send a scandalous pic with it? We're sending a picture of you, Jason. Tom Willis. You don't say what. Spend 300 hours figuring out how and what to program on those radios. What's your time worth? For sure. For real, man. Spags, what's up? Did you get my text message today? Can you still touch your thumb? Oh, that was Thad that asked that. Yeah, I mean, I can if I really flex both of them. This one's a little easier. I mean, it's a photo of John and Crocs. His fingers work fine as far as I'm concerned. Yes, I can still play my favorite instrument, the hand puppet. Scully pissing people off with the latest shorts. Oh yeah, absolutely. Fucking, they are losing their ever-loving fucking minds. Boomer is the number one comment that I hear. People saying that he's making it up. He was never in the military. There's some dude running around saying that he actually knows Jeff and all the stories are bullshit and just all kinds of crazy shit. Once people see the new Sean Ryan episode, EMP Shield, gonna get a ton more sales. That's what I sent Spags. For you guys that don't know, Spags is at EMP Shield. He's one of the owners of EMP Shield. Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. He's at EMP Shield. And that's the video I sent him. Now, all that shit that guy said on Sean's show today, they've been saying that for fucking 30 years that I can recall. I remember watching a show on Discovery or History Channel when they actually did real shows on there. And they even said you only have to take down 2 substations. One of them's on the outskirts of San Diego, and one of them's on the Arizona-California border, and that would knock everything out. And they were talking about terrorist attacks and events that had happened. That was 20 years ago, if not more. Carpal tunnel gets bad as it gets difficult to touch thumb and base of pinky. It will cramp in the thumb muscle. Got it. Yeah, my thumb... It does. It probably is cramping. It is probably. And that fucking phone case I use is not helping, right? Because I'm on the phone so much and I'm constantly doing that. I'm really stretching my thumb. Carter Lee, what's up? Typically catch up on these streams in the morning, but thought I'd show up and say thanks for being real. Evan Roach, thanks for being here, man. Well, I'm very sexy, man, so you should get plenty of repeat customers. The vax is bullshit. They all knew it. Yeah. Just like Nancy Pelosi taking that fucking vax on, taking her fake shot where they didn't push the plunger. That was a good show. Look up Jonathan Hollerman, Grid Down Consulting. He's warning a lot about grid issues. Guys, EMP Shield. I know there's always a crybaby that's like, you can't prove it'll stop EMP. I can prove that it will stop lightning strikes, and they insure up to $25,000 per device on there. So, if you would like to try an EMP Shield, they make them for cars, lawnmowers, side-by-sides, motorcycles, whole house. They've got all kinds of shit, right? You're going to need one for each panel coming in, basically, each panel. And you will get $50 off EMP Shield if you use code SOE. Code SOE gets you $50 off, and they're not even expensive to begin with. Free French fries, yeah. Free French fries, free ice cream cones. If you don't want to use EMP shield, then learn smoke signals. That's right. You should probably learn smoke signals anyways. And the warning drums and pigeons. You should probably get pigeons also. Anybody celebrating Pride Month coming up here? We will ship these in the morning if you order them tonight. And you will have them in time to celebrate Pride Month. Aiming at blue helmets. Yeah, the shirt did turn out good. The shirt turned out good. Would you guys like a UN shirt, a UN helmet with a target on it? I don't know if you saw this, Evan. This stack of material over here. This is 292 pieces. I need 500. 500 of these pieces will make 100 pouches. UN welcome, unwelcome. Oh, I like that, unwelcome. That's a good one. UN welcome, unwelcome. Arcady, did you think of that or did you see that somewhere? That's good. I just finished up 3 more 4-mag war bags. If you want to see some guys losing their shit, I've got a short from a few days ago of a bag that looks just like this. And there are some crazy fucking comments on there on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram on there. Close to 200. Well, right on. That's close to 300 to 500 pieces. That's what it takes to build 100 of those pouches. And then it requires, for 200 pouches, it requires 400 of these strips. These are actually the most time-consuming, most tedious. Had a homing pigeon land at my office a few months ago. He hung around for 5 days. We feed him and watered him and rested up. That's cool, man. We have a customer. He's a friend of ours on Instagram, and he does pigeons. He's got some very cool pigeons. We're adding pigeons here. Corbett, what's up? Corbett Prince, evening. Nice stack of material. Might have to quadruple it. Funny how most Americans have now forgotten we lived through the biggest scam in our lifetime, and nobody will hang for it. Nobody will be executed for any of the treason that they have put forth in the last 4 years, 5 years. Jude McButter, what's up? What's the name of his page, Amanda? You guys give him a like. Tell him we sent you over there on Instagram. There is a dude on the way to your shop that has pigeons. Jace, I need to get with that dude. If you happen to remember next time, get me an address or something. There's a big-ass fly here on the floor. One chased it. The future, the future sheriff may bring hangings. Why hang them when we have the Coliseum? Yeah, I like it. Pigeon Outpost. Check out Pigeon Outpost on Instagram. Batch of shotgun cards there. 70 people on here. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm not seeing really any comments. What do we want to discuss? Did anybody get shipping or tracking information today? Anybody's orders go out today? Just so you know, they didn't actually go out. They're still sitting in bags in the truck and sitting right here because the post office is fucking closed today. 2 shipping notices. Treasonous generals, yeah. Sisu movie. Y'all mentioned in Pulling the Thread. Great example of actions speak louder than words. What's the Sisu movie? What is that? Finally started to move to Tennessee. Where are you moving to? Talk about the best strapping to use nylon. I don't know what you're specifically asking. Ask in a different manner. Only Democrats were seen on camera taking fake shots, not Republicans. Are Faraday bags worth it? I would think that they are. I have a lot of, well, I have a dozen or so Faraday bags. Why, if you even have an inkling and we're having the conversation of Faraday bag, why not buy them? You can get, they're not even expensive, man. They're not expensive. Just get you some, have a couple pre-programmed radios, have maybe a extra cell phone, right? Don't we all have extras? I have a 5-gallon bucket full of cell phones, like dead old cell phones. Why would you not just have something protected? If nothing else, just to have files and stuff to look up, right? Why not have that? I like Chattanooga a lot. Keeney. Crazy miner kills Nazi with pickaxe. What was that about? Received modular spent mag pouch the other day. Is there an insert or something to help it keep shape? No. No. There's scuba webbing in the top. Take that and kind of crease it. Plus battery packs, yeah. New shorts from Scully are some of the best I've seen. Imagine how good the entire thing would be. For the traffic that the shorts get, we have a membership on here. There's a $1, a $5, and a $10 level. At the $10 level, you get the Pulling the Thread podcast a couple days after it was recorded, right? We just recorded like episode 29. Episode 9 just was remade. It wasn't remade. We just toggled the button on it, and it's available to the public for free. So for guys that don't want to pay, no worries. You get it 4 months late. So it's not current events anymore. But there's a ton of stuff in all of them. But for $10, you get them as current events. I'm glad you like it, Evan. Is that how you get your name and green? Yes, it's more, yes it is. But it's also the star next to it. That little thing next to their name in green, that somehow designates, and I should know, but it designates how long you've been a member. Do we get Compound Coalition early too? Those go up pretty fast. Those do go up pretty quick. I suppose we could add value to that and put them up faster for members. That's not a bad idea. That's actually a good idea. But the way we do that, it just requires, because right now they're getting loaded like right away. They're loaded in the system right away. And then we only can make so many videos go live per day, or it doesn't fucking send a push notification or anything. So what happens is those get loaded, and you have 3. You have unlisted, you have private, and you have published or public, I think is what it is. So we set them as a, we set a timer and a date on there to go public. And once that's set, we can't send a link out, so it doesn't really work. We could load it, put it up there as private, and then send the link to the members, but then it requires going back in a few days later and resetting that time. It requires somebody to do it. And I mean, we're putting up between 10 and 15 videos, so there's not a way to manually set it that I'm aware of to do both. It's one or the other. Like last night, Amanda sent out, we're going to do a 10% discount code and free shipping. Our system wouldn't allow us to do both, so she put 15% on there. Some dude is like, 15% doesn't even cover my shipping. And she goes, yeah, you're ordering a shotgun card. Order more, and it will cover the shipping. And he's like, I'll just wait for a better deal. She's like, there's not a better deal coming. And he said some more shit, and it went back and forth a few times. And finally, she's like, here, I'll unsubscribe you from the emails. And he comes back with, oh, this is how you treat a 4-time alumni, and just like fucking lost his shit. The dude emailed like 12 times. We gave you 15% off, and you're pissed off that it's not enough. Just fucking bizarre. Bizarre. And being alumni, that doesn't fucking mean what it used to mean. Alumni used to mean that you had each other's backs and you supported the fucking people that supported the companies. Alumni doesn't fucking mean anything anymore. Like, there's motherfuckers that are alumni that don't fucking have any clue how the shit started or who's who, right? There's dudes recommending fucking half-ass AK companies when Occam fucking supported James. I don't know what the last thing you guys heard were. I went off on a little tangent there for quite a few minutes, and I realized it had frozen. So the dude's like, I'm 4-time alumni. How dare you speak to me like that? That's how you treat a guy who's taking classes? Unfortunately, alumni doesn't mean what it fucking used to mean. There's too many little fucking cunts that have been allowed into the inner circle. Like, it's bizarre, right? Alumni used to mean you supported the companies that supported the company, and you supported the fucking people that were in there that helped the company and helped each other. And now you've got motherfuckers like, hey, what AK should I get? And they're recommending all kinds of bullshit AKs rather than Occam Defense, right? Occam, who'd been there fucking from the beginning to the end. Occam, who supported everything within the company. And you got these motherfuckers that went and took a class, and now all of a sudden they're being allowed to run rampant, and nobody knows what the fuck's going on. It's just not the same as it used to fucking be. Four times, my kid. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. You have no video. Just click out, leave the video, and come back. It'll come on. Where can we find episode 17 and 19 of Pulling the Thread? Don't see them under membership. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. I will have to get in there and look. Are you going to run more right-hand subgun rigs? Mike, send me an email and let me know what color you want, and we can discuss doing a run of those. Does anybody have video, or is everybody's video off? That's a good way to put it, Weapons Junkie. He's not alumni. He just came and took a class. That guy must have been a ham radio operator. No video, video out, reloaded, no video. I'm black. All right, guys, I'll turn this off. I'll turn it off and start over.